Brothers and sisters, take a nice deep breath in with me. Please, please take a deep breath in. The fractured government system that we are living in, the apocalypse. I was just sitting on a field and I'm thinking to myself, and I'm looking around, I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, man. This is actually it. This is an actual apocalyptic event. Ooh, look down here. This looks pretty neat. It's a real actual apocalyptic event, and a lot of people they just don't feel good, man. And we're in like a whole new world of artificial. Now, how do I mean artificial? Like, everything is literally now, it's artificial. I mean, anything from artificial intelligence. I think a lot of people are feeling helpless, and sometimes I'm not going to deny I feel helpless. But why? The question is that, why are people feeling this way? Because it's almost like, well, it's not almost like, this is what's happening, and what I'm recognizing, the system is so broken down that I feel, this is how I feel. And if you don't have time, brothers and sisters, believe in yourself. You'll get past this, but right now I feel that only the strong are going to survive this apocalypse. And this is an apocalyptic event, absolutely. The system, what they're trying to get you to do is, the system's trying to interfere with every part of your life. When I say every part, I mean right down to the things you buy. It's all about control systems. They're trying to control every aspect of everybody's life. I gotta give a huge shout out to David Icke. David Icke called this. He knew, and you know, I remember about 6 years ago, I was listening to David Icke's talking his theory on not a theory, but he knew about aliens. He knows about this. And Stephen Greer, he knows. I still listen to. I want to listen to him more often and start listening again, because it's just going to show, holy shit, man, they knew exactly what they were talking about. Big shout out to David Greer, and big shout out to Steve Greer and David Icke. They knew exactly what was going to happen. Now, David Icke, they banned him from YouTube because he told so much truth. He was telling the truth about everything. Everything, right? So they banned him because too much truth was coming out. And this is pretty neat back here. Check it out. What the system is trying to do is control every aspect of your life. What you buy, they are learning you. The reason why we have these giant databases is to learn everything about you. So they know what you want to buy. So they put, I mean, it's so obvious. It's so in your face. We all started wondering, isn't that so weird? And it seems like people were like, wow, it's so freaking weird that, as I explore back here, look at this. Kind of cool. It's so weird that our phone is listening to us and picking up on what we say in regards to, you know, when we talk about something. Look at that. When we talk about something, all of a sudden it pops up on our phone, and it's like our phone knows what we want, what we like and dislike. And the system, what they're doing is they're preparing something that is so bad, man. It's so bad. When you walk into stores, it's going to be like, and then I'm just vlogging how I feel. I don't feel helpless, but I feel a sense of artificial everything. From everything is artificial. The cars are changing, and they're not like they used to be. Houses are even changing. They're not like they used to be. It's just like everything is based on this monetized system that we live in, but at the same time, it's not working. There's got to be another solution here, because it's not working. And it's all about systems of control. There's so many different systems right now trying to control your lifestyle. the way you live. And they pick and choose, like, who they want to thrive and who they don't want to thrive. And you got to work hard right now in this world and get out in nature. I always say, get out in nature. It's the only way right now. I feel like I literally can hear buzzing noises wherever I go right now, which means 5G is completely set up. And I just found out, I always talk about this natural grid that's around the world, and allegedly there's an alien they're called the Pleiadians, and they put up this whole system to protect us. And what 5G is doing is it's knocking the system, it's knocking the whole grid down. And also, aliens, yes, they're so real. This is the technology I'm speaking into right now, a freaking phone. That looks so cool. It's alien technology, man. And now the internet, it's a web. Why do they call it a web? What does a spider web do? What are spiders make webs for? In order to trap their prey into it, to get you stuck. And basically now people are looping every day is getting into a cycle. And then I'm just vlogging on how I feel. And how does it make me feel? It makes me feel sad, man. As an empath, it makes me feel really sad to see what's going on. And only the strong are gonna survive. People are losing it. I can see it, man. It's everywhere I go, it's just like, but then when I go out into nature, I'm happy. Like right now, as happy as I've been in the past 2 days. I haven't been in a happy camper in the past 2 days. There's no denying it. But when I get out into nature, it's almost like all the residual effects of the world just, they just disappear. And you can feel like the realness of it, like the wood, the things that aren't artificial, because everything is now beginning to be completely artificial. And, you know, we got some positive things happening, but not too many. I don't even know what's happening with the election. I don't even think anybody understands what's going on. It's almost like the election is now, we all know it's all bullshit, and it's just, I think there's only one way to get out of this situation. That's if we all work. I know this, if we all work together, we can get out of this situation, man, because it's bad. This is not a good situation to be in. It doesn't matter if you're wealthy, it doesn't matter if you're poor. For anybody, man, this is just, it's a pretty shitty situation to be in. And, you know, I want to give my thanks and praise to God, because I know I'm blessed. I understand. I am blessed without a doubt. You're probably blessed too. It's just you need to count your blessings. We all do right now. We got to remember that it's going to get tougher. It's about to get worse. I can feel it in my bones, man. Like it's about to get worse. And everybody's getting stuck in the web. Like the weather's changing. I mean, yo, I've never seen hurricanes. We just had a tropical storm here in Florida. Everything is changing so quickly now that it's almost like the air is being literally, oh my God, this is so cool. The air is literally being sucked off of Earth. And that's how I feel. I feel like that I can't breathe, man. With all this pollution that's going on, with the feeling of being an empath. Now, there's an ancient prophecy that talks about rainbow children coming to Earth and saving the Earth. We're here, man. And boy, brothers and sisters, if you're watching this, the rainbow children, we got a lot of work to do. Because if we don't start now, it's going to get much worse, and it is about to get tougher. But I'm not trying to speak these things into existence. I'm staying positive here. There is hope. There's hope. And without that hope, I don't know if you've seen the Hunger Games. dude, take a look what's going on. It's identical to the Hunger Games. And when I voted for the first time, I realized about the whole districts. And District 81, District 82 specifically, I remember, it's not far. If you really want to know what's going on, look into the movies. The movies reveal a lot, because I will tell you this. What I do know is the elite, they get together at the secret spot. It's not so secret anymore. Actually, it was right next to it in California. And they get together and they talk about how they're going to slowly take over the world. Yes, I know this. And it's happening. But if you let this, there's no fingers being pointed back at me. I'm doing everything I can to spread knowledge here. If you let this happen, your children are going to be locked up into society, children's children, and so on. And then there's going to be a point, Google's already rewriting history. All of a sudden, it's so crazy. And also I feel like that CERN knocked us off timelines. I feel like that person you once knew possibly as your mother got knocked off into a new timeline, and you're looking at a different person. Things are changing, and it's a broken system that needs to be fixed. That's why I think also I believe that you're going to see a lot of people going off grid. Look at this. This is so cool. You're going to see a lot of people going off grid because I don't know, I just see something biblical happening, and maybe a war, a civil war. And I believe it could be a civil war from what I've read and listened to. Civil wars throughout the world. I don't think just in our country. I think we'll be seeing civil wars throughout the world. But I want to give my thanks and praise to y'all that support my channel. Just vlogging here, saying how I feel a little bit. And I hope everybody's feeling better, man, because we gotta stick through this together. And if you see somebody like hurting or being let down, help pick them up, man. Fossil. Help pick them up, because all we have is each other right now. With that said, may peace be with you all, and give my thanks and praises always to God. And I want to give my thanks and praises to the universe. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes, as my mentor says. Peace.